Oh, I got to add us back onto the scene. Hey,
There we
everybody! How's it?
go.
Oh, it's the first. It's the first live stream for me. Well, no, my good friend Burke did one yesterday, but the first live stream for me back from GitHub Universe. Hello, chat. Hello, everyone watching on the interwebs. What's going on, Spence? It is good. Den and I just got back from GitHub Universe. How was your GitHub Universe, Den?
Packed to the point that I had to take a day yesterday to basically just recover. That was the whole day.
Now, it was awesome. It was super great. I really enjoyed it. Great conference. Love chatting with people. It was cool. I actually ran into people that I've known, like in the Xamarin community when I got started in advocacy, like 12 years ago. People were coming up like, oh, I remember this. This is really cool. So it was huge diversity of people from all over the place. It was really rad. Really cool setup. I've never been to Fort Mason. I've been to the marina before in SF, but I've never been to Fort Mason area. Really awesome area, and just wow. I got we got one of these little puppies. It's a Lego,
the Lego GitHub Copilot.
Yeah, and I'm
hackable badges. Look at the.
You got the badge. They were giving away Nintendo Switch.
Got the badge, like the
boom.
Folks that don't know, boom.
I showed that to
hackable badge.
Yeah, Simon Wilson did a whole post about how to hack the hackable badge even more. So
I still need to follow up with him about how we set up a keyboard for this, because him and I chatted at the GitHub event at the GitHub HQ, and we're like, oh, but you know what's missing in this hackable badge? An actual keyboard.
Yeah.
But how do you do the keyboard? And the idea was like, can we make it Apple TV style, where you're in the hackable badge, you start something, you start like a little process, and then it sends it. This is Wi-Fi, by the way. It actually, right, like it's network connected, so you can send a request to like some Azure server somewhere that says, "Hey, somebody's like trying to type," and then it sends a notification to your phone, and then you type on your phone.
That'd be cool.
And the keyboard entry goes here. So like we'll hack on that maybe today.
I like that today. Yeah.
I mean, this we're still recovering from Universe, and what's a better way to recover from Universe than to hack on things?
It's very true. That's what you got to do. Yeah, I should have took yesterday off. Burke wouldn't let me, so he made me stream and do videos and do a bunch of stuff. So yeah, we're good. But now I was also doing a lot of cooking. Because one of the fun things that we do on this stream, and Burke and Pierce will talk about all the time, is that when you're cooking and you're working on stuff and you're just building stuff with Copilot and VS Code, and you're just kind of like working on stuff. You're just going to kind of keep working on it. And that's like good and bad at the same time, because then sometimes you're like, well, I don't have anything to demo anymore because I spent the last 85 hours working on this. But yeah, yesterday I was taking my MCP badge website and I was breaking it apart and like making it like super modular and all this stuff. And I was
making it more modern.
I was making it more modern and module, most modern module website ever. It was super fun, but we stopped. Now, if people didn't, I put it. You can't really see this very easily in the chat. You can't just do that. But if you're in the chat,
hard to type. Look at the long URL. It's like a SharePoint URL.
It's in the chat. It's already there. Just go and find it. Click on it. Den and I kicked off day 2, where you were making a 2D game with Spec Kit. I'm going to bring up my screen really quick. Boop, over here. And the first thing I want to talk about is if you're not just on the GitHub changelog, that's like the place to go. So check that out. Boom. And then the first thing was that there was tons of new stuff added that they covered yesterday's stream with Burke and April and me, like the new codex integration, sessions view, isolated sub agents, plan mode, which I've been using tons. That's all available in Insiders. And yes, Spencer, it is coming soon. We release every month over here on the team. So it's coming to stable soon. But something you were showing off was this thing called Spec Kit, which we've had you on the show about 18 times.
Yes.
Yeah. Spec Kit.
Every time we look at this, the stars go up. It's 43.9 thousand now.
Wow. I'm gonna drop it in the chat. Let's see if we can get it over the 44K.
It's hilarious because Amanda Silver was actually preparing a demo for the keynote, right, at Universe, or one of the sessions, and our good friend Shane Boyer was there as well, Rong Lu. And one of the things that we were looking at is like the number of stars, because it's one of the slides. And then we had to like every couple hours, like, we should update the slide because the stars changed. It's now different. So it's kind of awesome. It's picking up a lot of community traction.
I like that. And it's cool too, because, I vibe coded, and I was talking about the MCP badge.dev, right? That's the website. I now have it.
Ooh, look at that. The background is not different. And you gave it like a wizard?
This, yeah, the whole like
Oh, wow.
packages. So if you go to like, if you were on like NuGet
I
or
was gonna
whatever,
say it looks different from last time we looked at it.
yeah, like if you went to like, well, there's a bunch of themes. Let's say you went to NuGet now and pasted this in. It'll like you can have any of the different packages,
Uh-huh.
and then you can like click generate and like generate like your NuGet badge, your downloads,
Nice.
copy
And
stuff.
does it use like Shields IO for the badges?
It does. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. So it uses all the shields. And but now I think I probably will go back to the Tron theme. That's my
Tron.
name.
I love
Tron
it.
theme.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got like this picker. Oh, you can't actually see that picker on the live stream. That's interesting. But there's a picker to do NPM, PyPy, Maven, Ruby Gems. And then you got extensions. So you can do extension badges to install one click into VS Code. And then MCP badges. So you can go here and say monkey badge, right? And then boom, you can put in your URL and you can have a full README and things like that. And you can pick all the different like things that you want, that you might like, other different editors. And then now it says multi-page application. So it was one page, now it's multi-page using React Router. And then
and also, aren't you glad that the URL is MCP badge and does way more than just MCP now?
I gotta buy a new URL. That's
gotta find a new domain. You gotta be collecting domains like you're gonna be collecting Pokemons, right? It's just like gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all. But I'm inspired now because now I got to do all these other badges that you have here, so I can like go and make it easier to.
Nice. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Anyway, that's what I've been cooking. But Spec Kit over here is what you were using and cooking up to cook a 2D game, and we got
platformer
pretty far. Den.
All right. Yeah, and we should get to my other computer, and then let's see if I can just let's see if we can just rerun it the way we ran it. For folks that don't remember, we basically decided to do a 2D platformer for programmers. That's like programmer focus, I should say, not for programmers. And we were not having great success with the graphics and the platforms yet. And let's see, it's actually like it's starting at HP. Let's see. Let's. I don't know if Edge is gonna like me for that, but I'm gonna open a new tab in Edge, and you're gonna see me inception myself into the. But anyway, we're gonna go to localhost 8000, right? Because that's what we were looking at. And this is our game. So we have our programmer adventure, legendary computing machine. I think that's what the repo is called. So we got to rebrand this. And space. Look at that. Well, since last time, it actually put the little blob on a platform. So that's nice. Okay, I can press space to jump. Okay. But then I can't jump to the other platforms.
So close.
We have our little clouds. We have our coffee cups that are now actually collectable.
I like that.
But they're inside. They're like in the cliff, right? Like they're.
Yeah.
Oh man, just out of
reach.
Just come on, man.
Double jump. Boom.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So we have this. We have the basics here, but I'm not a fan. I'm not yet a fan of the outcome here because a lot of the mechanics that we talked about are missing. So we're gonna go here and just cancel out of this. I suggested in our last chat that I think what we can do here is we can iterate a little bit with a different model because we are all using Sonnet 4.5, and I wonder if GPT-5 would be better. Because again, Sonnet is over eager about a lot of things. Like, oh yeah, I totally made all these changes, but you didn't, right? So
I think it needs a little bit more thinking, perhaps.
And so at this point, we have our spec, we have our plan and everything else, and we kind of scaffolded the things that we needed to scaffold. But now I actually want to steer it in the right direction with just prompts, me tweaking the design. We'll encode all that in the spec later. But for now, I just want to get the design right. So let's see. What shall we ask it to do?
Do you need to review the current spec and the current game? Because it's a whole brand new thread, right? So...
Right. I think for now it's okay because we already have I think the scaffolding is there. The things that we wanted are there. So now I just want to tweak it so it looks right, acts right, and then I can actually throw it back into the spec for others.
Yeah, it's there is core game mechanics, right, that already exist. The player can move the character, the character can jump, the character can collect things. There are no enemies, but they may just be on other levels. We don't know. There is an end game, which we did see. There's a close PR button that's just out of reach. The closest PR to almost to merge ever, basically. So, which is great. So yeah, it's almost there.
Yeah. So we're going to be using basically some prompting to go and steer in the direction. I'm jumping on to steer in the direction that we want it to go, because I've detected some experience gaps in this. So now I'm trying to modify these experience gaps, or basically avoid them with the help of GPT-5. So let's see how well GPT-5 does. So platforms I'm jumping on are too far apart. There are also no enemies. Remember?
There are no enemies that are there that we could see, at least. I mean, maybe they're
At
hidden.
all.
At
What's
all.
up
There's
with
none.
that?
Yeah, what's going on? Come on, y'all.
All right, so we're gonna start small. We're gonna give it just some minimal context. It's gonna probably just gonna go, and the thing that I like about Copilot, and when you use these modes, it's actually gonna go and look inside your code anyway. So I don't actually have to tell it to like look inside this JS file and anything. Just yeah, you have the context of the code base. Look inside the code base. So yep, and I'll inspect the existing level generation scene setup. Great, that's exactly what we want. So it's gonna look at all these files. Then we're cooking. We're cooking something.
It's working. It's working and it's cooking. I think actually, if you're on, I thought it was on stable, but I think if you're on insiders, I think it will actually like show you all the thinking tokens and all the things too. Although I am curious, let me see. Oh, it's gonna make some graphics. I'm gonna actually look if there's a setting for this while you're cooking. Let me type in thinking.
I'm gonna look procedurally generate reusable platform tile texture. Oh,
okay.
Procedurally generate textures. I like this. So for also folks that did not see the earlier stream, we do not have any prior assets. Like we do not have sprites or textures or anything like that. And so we're just basically having the LLM produce all those for us, which can produce very funny out. Oh, look at that. Halloween themed. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Spooky theme.
This is amazing. I love this. We should keep one of these. Like one of these overlays should be totally kept. Yeah.
They're here. The StreamYard recommended these. Dancing.
Perfect. Trick or treat. I love it. We should totally we should have like a Halloween stream.
I think the Aspire team is doing a Halloween. No, you could make this, you could turn this now into you could respecify the entire thing.
No. You know what? No. Hold on. Hold your horses, everybody. We need spooky theme.
Is there a spooky theme?
I don't know.
There's got to be spooky, scary theme.
Spooky, scary theme.
4,000 downloads looks legit.
That's how we install things here. We look at things at 4,000. That sounds good enough.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's more than one.
Happy Halloween. I mean, it looks pretty like yeah.
It looks
spooky.
It looks normal. Looks like a normal theme.
It's not verified. Okay, trust function install. Okay, let's get this. Let's get the spooky. There we go. Look at that.
I like it.
I love it.
I like
perfect.
It. Spooky.
All right. So because we couldn't get into the Halloween mood with the overlays, we're gonna get the spooky theme in a VS Code. So
the spooky overlays from StreamYard are too aggressive. I can't even see what's happening anymore. But they are nice. I do like them. I'll just do a confetti burst instead.
Hey, there we go. Okay. All right. So GPT-5, according to itself, did some work, some spooky work here. So we're gonna keep all the changes because we're vibing, and we're gonna go back to the terminal and rerun this and see if we actually got some output. I'm gonna refresh this. Space. Man, it's not. Am I missing something in like the reloading part?
I don't know. You know, you and I were sitting there in the stream. This is the hard part of
hard reload. Hard reload it was. Now it has platforms. I feel the coffee cups are kind of glitchy, but whatever. The platforms are still not close enough. I mean, it's like I see the platforms, but there's still no enemies.
There's still no enemies. No.
Actually, there's something there. Something
there.
That? I don't know, but I can't reach it.
No, tell it you can't reach any of the You have to. This happened to me in the game that I made. It legitimately was like, I can't reach anything. Like, come on, to calculate my distance. Yeah, or make me jump higher, or bring everything closer.
So what we can also do here is we can take a screenshot of this, right? So we can do copy, and then we're just gonna close this back to our spooky VS Code and paste the screenshot in chat. Because also what I noticed, sometimes these models are good about being able to inspect some of these changes if you give it a screenshot. So look at the platform for me to jump on.
Katika said what scared me about Spec Kit with Claude was that my tokens were all going away.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. But as we called out on a previous stream, and James astutely mentioned, is like you're not counting tokens.
Yeah, we're counting premium requests. And by the way, it's the 31st, which is the last day. You got to use them all up. It's go time. Let it cook. This is the final cook of the month. How many premium requests?
Oh, it is the last cook of the month.
It's the last cook of the month. Oh. Today. There's a thread on the, if you're not on the GitHub, as you continue, I'll just MC this. I put a QR code for Spec Kit up there. Thanks StreamYard for doing that. And then there's a great thread that happens it's like the last 2 or 3 days of the month on the GitHub Copilot subreddit. If you're over there, and it's like 4 days remaining. How many premium requests do you have left? And it's like, do updates basically of like how many you have left. Oh, look at that. You still got 50. Dude, we got to be cooking.
We got to be cooking here.
Oh,
I don't know what we're doing. It's the universe. It's GitHub Universe. We just spend too much time talking to people instead of cooking.
That's a pretty decent amount of cooking. Seeing that you're not even like a full-time. I guess you're full-time. What I know, you're full-time everything, Dan. Full-time everything.
I do a bunch of random things. That's the thing. When people ask me what my job is, just random things.
Can you go into your settings for me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What are we looking for here?
Settings. And then type in thinking.
Yeah. If I can actually type thinking style.
Yeah, do fixed scrolling.
Fixed scrolling.
Yeah, they changed this. Try that.
Okay, so save.
Oh, then do right there. Thinking tool enables the thinking tool to think deeply. Try that one too. I don't know if that's required or not. I don't know. I just turn everything on. I was hoping that we would see with GPT-5, we'd see the thinking happening through, but
maybe it needs a new chat window.
I don't know.
That's okay.
It's okay. It's all okay.
Yeah.
What did we just tell it to do? Oh, you're making it more.
Yeah, I'm making some adjustments. So basically, we're steering it in the direction of the experience that we want. So, okay, so made some changes to the platform gradient and blah, 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 all these things. Sure. I trust that your summary is accurate. Let's rerun it. And then, as we learn, we have to hard reload. To actually get this to work. Okay, so, look. Oh, the platform's going to look a little bit more like bricky. I like this. I like this. Okay. Still, oh my goodness. I
can't reach it.
I can't reach it. The first, maybe, okay, this is going to be another screenshot where we just look at it and say, look at this.
Look, can't reach anything.
I'm going to do this.
Oh, you know what my game also had? It had like a moving. It was like a moving things as well. We're not going to confuse it too much.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and go back to chat and say here, platform distance is a bit too wide.
Yeah, bring it down and make me jump higher. It's 2 for it.
Bring that down and make me jump higher.
Also, I'll call it Katiko here in the chat, who has a Gengar avatar, which I appreciate. That's very Halloween themed. So, yep, if your company is paying for premium requests, you're probably on the business SKU. You can go to your GitHub Copilot settings on github.com. You probably have 300. That would be the business SKU, not the enterprise SKU. Enterprise would be 1,000. Resets today at 9 p.m. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Yep. You're at $100. Now, here's the interesting part. You can go over your premium request and you just pay for each premium request. So you got to go to your IT department and say, hey, listen, throw 10 bucks in there. It's like every premium request is like, I don't know what it is. It's like cheap, but it's like in the cents. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's like 14 cents or 10 cents or 5 cents or something like that, but it's in there. So you got it, but they got to turn on like extra billing, but they can cap it. You and I were talking, or Pierce was talking about this because he had his coloring book. I'm going to let you keep cooking. I'll keep talking.
Yeah, go ahead.
He had his coloring book, but he has OpenAI credits, but he just throws $5 in or whatever. So that way, if something happens, then there. I think you are jumping higher now.
I am jumping higher,
still
but
can't reach it.
look at the first spot at the. I'm gonna be as explicit as I can. The first platform
is great.
Way
Time to codex it. Time to codex
too far
it.
from
Going deep codex. You know what? You just give it to a tiny model. Just give it to GPT-4.1
or haiku.
Ooh, I do like haiku.
Actually, codex might be the choice here.
It might be. You can't give codex images because it's still preview, so be aware. But we may not need to. I feel like it's relatively straightforward. Although I will say, we aren't just using Canvas, right? We're actually using like particle IO or something.
Phaser.js.
Phaser.js. Phaser.
Can you tell that we're expert game developers for the web?
Phaser.js. Back in my day, we built our own engine. Take that. So.
Okay, so according to it, it fixed the gap. Let's see if it did it.
I don't believe you.
I do not believe it.
I don't believe you.
But hold on. I wonder if I need to rerun the server or do I? Oh, no. It did. Look at that.
Spoiler alert. I believe you.
Oh.
Now all the coffee cups are in the wrong place.
Coffee cups are in the wrong place.
Oh, what is that? What is it?
Boom.
Oh!
That was nice. That was an enemy, apparently.
And you got 50 points. The scoring works. More enemies.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
my life. Okay.
Oh,
my life.
I love the effect. That's
like it did this damage effect. But look, my life is going away though. So
I like that. I like the there's too many coffee cups. There's the ratio to coffee cup to
boom. But then there's not enough platforms, and then for me to get to the PR, right? There's just out of reach. Okay, so but we're close. Good. We're close. So now we can say, look, too many coffee cups.
Can't reach them.
That are below platforms. The enemies should be moving. And should look more like enemies.
The enemies should be moving. Well, there's a bunch of different enemies. I think they look like enemies, but they also look like power, like a plus block.
Right. So it's not immediately obvious to you that it's like, oh, that's an enemy. It's like, oh, I go collect this. Oh no, what happened?
Oh no.
Like all of a sudden the screen is flashing. So
I also need to put this together, Dan. Do you see this? Other Legos?
Oh, you have the Nintendo Lego.
Yeah, Game Boy.
I'm envious.
You should be.
Classic one, the very classic one.
Super classic. Love it.
I'm excited. There's apparently, for folks that are following the Lego news, my wife told me yesterday that there's an Animal Crossing update coming up. Dude, with Lego furniture in it. Game changer.
January 15th.
January 15th.
I told Hanselman, I said, the Nintendo Switch 2 version of Animal Crossing New Horizons coming out, and the Lego packs coming out. And there's like the Legend of Zelda crossover stuff happening too. And there's a bunch of other DLC for free. It's a free upgrade pack. I said, Hanselman, I'm taking the last 2 weeks of January off. You will not see me. Now, also, if you have all your other friends have Nintendo Switch 2s, it's like 16 players can like explore an island together. Something crazy. Amazing. Games is wild.
Super exciting. So, for some people, it's Halo and Grand Theft Auto 6. For others, it's Animal Crossing.
Dude, it's Animal Crossing. I got to beat Donkey Kong first, man. I'm so close. I'm like in sub-layer 5 billion. I'm like, dude, come on.
Sub-layer 5 billion.
I got to get out of here. So close to the core.
Man, what's your go-to relax time game?
Dude, just Tetris. Just Tetris all day. Just Tetris.
Really? Are you good at it? Do you go like high levels?
No, I'm the worst. No, I'm actually like, I love Tetris 99. Like that's like my jam, which is like, no, it's like competitive Tetris. Like,
wait, what?
You haven't played Tetris 99 like on the Switch? All right,
like you're playing with other. Oh wait, is it with other people? It's like multiplayer.
Yeah, it's a battle royale.
There's a battle royale Tetris.
Dude, do you not know about that? Dude, there's a battle royale Tetris. There's a battle royale F-Zero. There's Tetris 99. Because you're playing against 99 other players. Yeah, dude. Get on this, dude. Yeah, dude.
All right.
Tetris 99
Well,
is
can I
competitive.
get it on the regular Switch?
Yeah, you get on the regular Switch.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm doing today.
Yeah, dude. You gotta add me as a friend, man. This is my. I have my at-home Switch 2. Then I have my travel Switch 1. Boom. So I got the core.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Coral
The Switch Lite.
Switch
Right?
Lite. That's my
I
travel
just have one
Switch.
Switch because I am clearly broke.
I have 18 Switches. You gotta buy them all.
Buy them all. All right. Let's see what it's cooking here. So
it did say that there's like, hey, I like the cool part about coding now is like it's like going through and it's like, hey, like it's asking you 1,000 recommendations. Wow, it's actually moving little characters.
Yeah,
Oh,
it has it has little eyes.
Can you zoom? Oh, I wanted to see it. I wanted to see it. Look in its eyes.
Yeah. Boom.
Oh, zoom in. Don't jump on it. Zoom in. Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Cute. It looks really good zoomed in.
Yeah. But it did made him as enemies, so which is kind of nice. Okay.
That's so cute. Can you jump on him without taking damage?
Well, that's what I'm trying to think. Oh
no,
nope.
You're gonna die.
Oh, it reset me because I died.
Yeah, it's like it's almost as if the hitbox, it's not detecting if you're coming from the top.
But like if you jump on it, it destroys it, but it still takes damage. So that's a condition that we need to like see. Like I jumped on it, destroyed it, but it took health damage. So that's a mechanic we need to fix. So, but first, I want to see if it actually gave us. Nope, it did not. No platforms. So you have to close PR.
Close PR. So far, that PR is so far.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go back to fixing this stuff.
Do code exit. It's time.
Oh, right. Good point. Let's make sure that if I jump on an enemy,
give it a 1, 2, 3. I like to give it a 1, 2, 3. I like how you deleted you.
Yeah, because it's easier for me to type. Do not penalize me for jumping on an enemy.
And then move the coffee cups above the platforms.
Coffee cups.
And then yeah, like rethink all the platforms. Yeah, make them like a little bit challenging. Like they're all like close together. You know what I mean? I should be able to jump.
But maybe first I want to see this because there's like missing platforms completely.
That's true. Now the interesting part is there's 10 levels, so I am curious. Like every time we're talking to this, I was actually doing tons of work towards all the other levels, and we actually don't know it because we can't go to the other levels. Oh, you should also tell it on the home screen. Put in a debug menu to like select what level you want to jump to.
That's true. Here's a fun story that while it's cooking that I have been reading about, and this is the history of cheat codes in video games. And that is back in the days for folks like I used to play a lot of like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Like, I don't know if folks know what the game is, but by the way, it's thinking. It tells you what it's thinking, which is kind of nice. Organizing multi-step task fine. But anyway, so in those games, you might remember that if you played this on PC or Xbox or PS2, you'd have cheat codes where you press certain buttons and you get like a tank, or pedestrians are like all of a sudden flying cars and all these things. And you're thinking like, why do they need those cheat codes? And then modern games, a lot of them don't have these capabilities, right? That's like true. Animal Crossing or something. Like if you can't just go on Animal Crossing and type in something and get like a bunch of gold bars. So like, what's up with that? And then apparently the cheat codes back in the day, because it was very hard to produce standalone builds that are like debug builds. So they're like, there's just one build because it takes forever to build it. And we're going to embed these cheat codes to allow me to go quickly to like, oh, I need to go to mission 17.
Yeah.
Like when I boot the game, like I don't want to redo everything from scratch. Let me just put this cheat code to have a tank and just like plow through the entire like campaign and then get to mission 17.
Yep.
But nowadays, a lot of these things are very easy to do because you essentially can like just split builds, and there's like debug symbols that you can embed in one and not the other, and like debug menus. And so a fascinating bit of history that cheat codes were ways for developers to actually test their games. They were not meant to be just kind of cheat codes for the sake of cheat codes.
I love a good temp folder being deleted right here. Yeah,
Right.
that's super fascinating. Was that in a book you were reading it in?
No, it was like some article that was like on Hacker News.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. I got to read more probably. I like that. I think that makes sense. And that's what we did at the game studio is like basically, yeah, we had like we basically had like a code that would bring up the debug menu. And then all you got to do is even more modern. It's like, yeah, all you got to do is have a build that's released. And you say like, if release, don't look for the code to be entered. And then like that menu could, all the cheat codes and all the things could live there. Right. Which is why you have like some different, like hacking some bits and doing some stuff like Game Shark stuff. But eventually it's like, just let me go ahead and do this. It's like that's deleting all the to-dos. It's like I'm gonna clean up.
Yeah.
Dude, Kodak's a lot to think. This thing is so deep.
Finalizing to-do list management. Create a to-do.md. Interesting. It actually created a to-do file, but it's empty.
It did it. Now it's done. It's like
remove item. Okay.
Oh, it might be in a loop.
Fascinating. We'll see. We'll see.
If it's gonna.
Proceeding with manage to-do list. Allow edits to sensitive files. Bar. To edit files outside of your workspace. Do you want to allow contents is bar?
I don't know.
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
YOLO.
I don't even know what that means.
It's okay. Yeah, like remove item seafood.
What is it doing?
What are you doing? Okay, stop.
Skip, stop, quick.
Okay,
stop.
So we're gonna
maybe back to 5.
Yeah, do not. Okay, let's do this again. Fresh chat, no prior context. Go do this. It's gonna like wipe my C drive.
Hey, you allowed it.
No. Here's the thing. We live in an era where a lot of the stuff is in the cloud. So I don't mind. If it's going to wipe the C drive, I'll just have to repave the machine again and then just resync it again from OneDrive.
This looks a lot cleaner. Like, it's like reading enemy, reading player, investigating, scoring. It's like, I think it's going down some right path.
I think so.
I don't know. I've had like good days with Codex and bad days with Codex. I don't know if it's like the prompt. I could be an insider zone. They're always tweaking those prompts. So
you know what? For me, that is the experience with Gemini. Like Gemini, I just could not get it to work to produce the things that I wanted to produce. It always just goes off the rails in ways that I just cannot steer it back. And then I had to jump to Sonnet. And Sonnet, again, like is over eager, but it actually does the thing you ask it to do.
All these things that it's doing, like checking player class for stomp, investigating scoring, collectible float position, analyzing coffee cup position. These all seem like legitimate things that it should be doing.
Yeah. Although I find it interesting that if we expand these,
it thought very quickly.
It just is basically like it just is the same.
Yeah.
Analyzing players. Oh, some of them are more extensive. Yeah, interesting.
No, that's good. That's what it's thinking about. But sometimes it does a quick think. Now it's just working. Now it's just cooking.
We've used for level generation code.
18 models.
See what models we can actually use. Gemini Pro, Sonnets, Haiku. Maybe the mini one could also be okay.
Could be.
I gotta say, I love the spooky theme.
Spooky theme. Yeah, it's actually not too
pumpkin. Yeah,
I like that it's not too different from your original theme, and yet, there's subtle purples and oranges, which
I'm getting in the Halloween spirit. That's what this is all about. And then the music that you start your show with, like, by the way, whoever produced the music, genius.
DJ Julia.
Yes, DJ Julia. I was gonna say like that music. You're like, yeah, that's how you start your morning. That's great.
DJ Julia.
Shout out DJ Julia. It's ensuring seamless platform coverage and stump invincibility.
As it should be. Katiko says, using Spec Kit on an open source project for a game. That's cool. So it's working fine. The problem is premium requests. Once I'm out of premium requests, I use beast mode with GPT-5. Yeah, you can do that. You get free unlimited premium requests of GPT-5 Mini. I like GPT-5 Mini quite a lot, to be honest.
Because GPT-5 Mini is 0x, right? Like it doesn't actually.
Yeah, unlimited. You get boom.
Yeah.
If you're on a paid tier, yeah, just go for it. Yeah.
I like that. I like maybe that's something we should try. I want to get beast mode back in. Our friend Burke has the beast mode definition. I want to this is a fresh VS Code install. I need to bring it back in, like the markdown files for the actual prompt, because I like what Burke did there.
Dude, it's thinking deep.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is one of the more complex pieces, like the seamless platform coverage.
And I wonder if it's doing it across like every single level. It's like
I would hope so.
It better
Because
be.
I don't want to get to level 2 and then have the exact same problem. I have to explain it for every level.
I would like for it to modify some code quicker here, but I'm over eager.
Adding bridging platforms and refining stump logic.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
That sounds
we're
good.
letting it cook.
That's the name of the show.
Finalizing stump. Okay, so now it did something. Is it going to do another to-do list or like?
Files changed.
Uh-huh.
All that for 11 lines of code.
Only 11 lines of code for like an hour of thinking. Nice.
So far. Well, sometimes it's the small things.
It's like real engineering, right? Sometimes you spend an hour to change like 2 lines to get it to work.
One time when we were building Shred Nebula, we had this memory leak. The C++ game is a memory leak. And it took me like 2 weeks to like nail it down. And it was legitimate, like just some random like pointer. Like I forgot to like dispose a random pointer and like some game engine loop. So it's like every single, like every frame, it was just like leaking, little like one integer, like, it was like boom. And then it took like forever, but it did it, so.
Well, ask our friends of the show, Shane, Safia, and Mr. Fowler, if you last week when we tried to debug some of the Aspire things, and I just could not figure out like why is the Nginx redirect not working. We spent like 5 hours on a collective call trying to debug this. And the issue was that instead of with HTTP endpoint, we should have just been using with HTTPS endpoint.
Oh,
that was it. That was the change.
That's all you need.
5 hours.
5 hours. This is good. Now it's actually like it's modified 3 files. What does it modify? Is it level generator?
Level generator. Let's see. Player.js, game scene.
Thinking.
Yeah, it's thinking.
See, I like the thinking. And usually actually in GPT-5 Mini, it'll also usually think too. Now that might be in insiders, but usually in GPT-5 and Mini now, it'll do some thinking because they're thinking models, I think.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. It has like a spooky overlay.
Oh, that's nice.
Love it.
Oh man, I need a spooky theme. Shout out to spooky theme creator.
The spooky theme creator is Rojan Paidar.
Shout out
Rojan.
I'm gonna do that today. Spooky theme. Okay.
All right.
NPM test.
NPM test, but would hallucinate because we don't have NPM test. This is just one HTML file.
No automated tests were run because
we love simplicity. We just one HTML file. No need for NPM.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple. Okay.
Okay.
Platform. We have enemy. That worked. Look at that. It worked.
That worked. You still got 3 health.
That red blink. Boom.
Beautiful.
Enemy destroyed.
Now, can you actually take damage though from that? I mean, that's a question.
That's a good question.
Or is it just?
Yes,
yeah.
I can.
I like that.
Boom. Yeah. Enemy destroyed.
All right. I like that.
Keep going. Let's keep going. Cops are still not there.
Oh, big jump.
Yeah.
Oh, you forgot to jump. Collect some coffee cups. Does that get health back? Nope.
I think it's like you have to get to some, but you know what? I want to see if it actually gets to.
Oh, you could have. You got to start over.
So like
got there.
Yeah. So we have.
It's gotten more difficult, and I like it.
It's gotten more difficult. That's maybe the thinking, the thinking piece here, right? It thought through and be like, well, it's a little too easy for these guys.
You do get 10 points per coffee cup.
Yeah.
Now I think we also asked for other power ups to like bring back health at some point, so that would have been nice.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them that we added. They're not here, but that's okay.
Yeah, the coffee cups should be above the platforms. Oh, good jump.
Yeah, let's see. Let's try if we can hit close PR. We do not have cheat codes in this game, so I cannot go there quickly enough.
Boop. Boop. I'll do the sound effects. Boop, boop.
Yeah, that's what we probably need. Sound effects.
Oh, it's a big one.
I made it.
Oh, oh my God.
Are we actually going to close the PR?
You did it.
Hey, look at that. Level 2.
Spooky. Okay, I like this.
Now I got spooky level.
All right.
Okay.
You just built an entire game. Ship it. Well,
whoa.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was not good.
I think you got a bunch of points at the end. Well, when you get to the end of this one, and then
boom,
got him. All right, and then I think you got your life back as well. Oh, that's an easy one.
You do. You do.
I like it.
This is actually, yeah, like it's not like like
Oh,
the thing is, like, remember we added like conditions for you actually have to like fall off a cliff as you would in the game if you fall off the
yeah.
platform, but we don't have that here.
No.
So let's refine this. So let's go.
Where should we commit code?
Yes, we should. Thank you for the reminder. And typically we would do this automatically. And we're going to use our Copilot summarizer.
Thank you. Stop wasting your
I think that's
keystrokes, Dan.
yeah. It's the Scott Hanselman approach. Like you have a limited number of keystrokes left. Don't
Waste them.
Yes. So we're gonna push this. All right. So now I'm gonna go back here. Let's make sure there are better. I know what it's called. I'm trying to add an effect on enemy collision, and that effect is.
You want like a
some kind of like sparkles or something, or
like a positive sparkle effect.
Particle effect on enemy collision. Let's also make sure there's an environment.
What's that mean?
Beyond the platforms?
Oh, yeah.
Like hills or
we gave it themes in the beginning.
Cliffs. You already
have this in the. Can you like reference the folder somewhere? Oh, maybe we didn't finish that. We should actually look at our tasks that we actually completed. Too, Dan. I don't know if we actually followed.
Yeah, we will. We will. But there's a lot of like polished tasks. But for now, I'm just encoding a lot of the experience pieces, because what's going to happen is I will prompt this to get to the level that I want, and then I'll ask it to go and update the spec and encode the decisions that we made into the spec, so that whenever we want to regenerate it or reassess it for context, it can go and refer to those decisions.
I see. Gotcha.
Context management, my friends. Context management. You got to make sure you're good at it.
See, I think the thing that's interesting, if you look at the entities, you have bug, collectible, enemy, merge conflict, player, security boss. I mean, we could get to security boss levels level 3, as we know. But there's like a
we actually, you know what? We should. We absolutely should.
I bet it's there.
I bet it's there. And you're right. I think we should add a debug menu though.
Okay, watch this. Go up to your little chat icon up top.
Yeah.
Way up top. And then do new. Do new, and then do new chat editor.
Chat editor or window?
Yeah, editor. Trust me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Then multitask, and then because this is going to completely do a different thing, basically ask it on the boot scene, or I think it's maybe the menu scene. I don't know which one it is. On the start screen, whatever it is. Yeah. Add a debug menu, and then it was multi-cook. I did this yesterday because I was working on 2 different pages of the application at the same time. And I was like, why am I not just multitasking this right now? See, now you're multi-cooking.
Well, we'll see, as long as it doesn't go and override files.
That's correct. I have faith, though, that like these are going to be different.
They're different scenes. One of them is menu scenes, but yeah.
I hope.
Okay, try again. Keep going.
I trust you. Because now you should have maybe picked a different model. Could send it different.
Copilot's like, you cannot multitask with codecs.
Gotta do it.
You just gotta pick models.
Gotta pick models. But I was doing this yesterday with pretty good success. I wasn't doing with the same models. I wasn't using codecs.
Because I was like, I wonder if there's like a limit on codecs specifically.
There could be.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like
that's okay.
I feel like just you shouldn't be the limits. So now that other chat it's somewhere, it's happening.
The other chat is somewhere. Oh wait, can I not go through the windows?
You gotta scroll them. You gotta scroll that.
Oh, I see.
There it is. And then you could always pin it too. But see, this is so someone was asking me the other day, and they're like, oh, like I saw the OpenAI Codex demo on the keynote, and they're like, oh, can I do that with just like VS Code and Copilot, like open multiple things? And the answer is like, yeah. So you can just have boom.
Yeah. There's a question in chat that's asking about sub agent, and that's actually a good question. Do you know that?
Sub agent task. It is a tool. But is it for? Yeah, it's a tool in the tool selector in Insiders. And the plan mode uses the sub agent task by default to do to like read files and things like that. I don't know enough about it, Katiko, of the sub agent stuff. People seem to be
It
like
actually is
loving
there.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you like are writing prompts and you're doing stuff, but I think I have noticed that like some of the models now, like in the new prompts, like it will tell it to like use like the sub agent task automatically, so you don't have to worry about it. My hope is like it just is smart enough. I don't want to have to think about sub agents, but yeah, it's in Insiders, the sub agent. Yeah, if
Very
you go
cool.
into your, you can install Insiders side by side. You are doing it right now, Dan. So it's right there.
Yeah.
So
shall we? I mean, while this is cooking, let's take a look at Insiders.
oh my gosh. And you could open, and you could also be working in this application Insiders as well, which is kind of crazy to think about.
We can have like 10 layers of indirection here. Let's see. I'm going to check for an update, and then we're just going to.
Yeah, you probably like
those notifications.
I
just did. Day. It says downloading update. So
yes,
something. It's cooking itself.
Oh yeah, lots of cooking. Yeah, it's every day. Every day. I have it open and it's sitting there, and it's like, hey, while you were sleeping. It's actually my best practice is leave it open overnight, and then when you wake up in the morning, you have an update.
Fresh.
It's fresh. It's ready to go. Yeah, it's ready to go.
Wait, does it actually restart? Because I thought they always ask you, like, do you want to like restart the?
No, you're in control. So you're in control.
Okay. All right. Okay. So it looks like the menu stuff is done. Now we're just waiting for the.
See, look at us multitask.
Multitask.
Yeah. Okay. What does it say? Try launching the game and toggling the menu L escape to confirm the flow. Pressing L now shows an overlay with clickable level options. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that it's not just. I like how it thought. So here's the interesting thing about this model. Now we have no idea because any model could do anything like crazy. But my assumption is it did some thinking, and it's like, oh, you're clearly putting in a debug menu. You said debug level picker. I'm not going to put it in the menu by default. Now a mini model might just have like shoved it like here to click one at the bottom. Right? I thought about it.
Context dependent. But let's see. While this thing is working, let's just go back here and
see if it did it.
I'm actually gonna do hard reload. That's what we need.
Hard reload. Boom.
Okay. So if I press L,
wow.
Not quiet, but sure.
I blame the
boss level. Press E to attack the boss.
Wow.
Boss cannot be stomped.
How do you kill the boss?
Security boss.
It's got a health meter up there.
Yeah, but let's find the security boss first. I'm curious what it looks like.
Or do you have to press E to spawn the boss?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh. Whoa.
The boss fell into the abyss.
The boss just went off the
you beat it.
Well, I beat the level. Let's see, can I get to the end? Oh no. The boss flies off the level. I don't.
You don't.
Because I have superpowers against the security boss. All right, and we still gotta close the PR or get to the boss. So
what if you press E? Does it respawn?
No. I think E is what you use to fight the boss. But look at this. Because of we were smart enough, thank you, James, to actually have a debug menu. We now can go to this level and say, this doesn't work. We should do some more work. So that's kind of neat. Let's see.
Oh, nice. You gotta jump. Auto jump.
It has a little like clamber mechanic, which is I kind of like.
What's a clamber mechanic?
So like in FPS games, clamber is like if you jump on like a ledge or something, it essentially has this like auto grab the ledge and pull yourself by it. So here it like if you look this right, like if you look at my jump, like compare the height. See, it's not quite.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
Clamber in this case, I jump on it and as if it grabs and pulls itself over the ledge. Which is kind of neat. Yeah. So the fact that it did the clamber mechanic off like without us actually prompting it is kind of nice.
I like that.
So, but the boss is still not there. So we're gonna fix it. It's still cooking the game scene stuff.
Wow.
I see it working. We see the new items pop up.
I wonder if like in real time, like code was being changed in the background.
The boss just like flew off. Those are the best glitches. My favorite one is where there's a guy that was streaming. I think he was playing like Mario, and because of a solar flare, one of the bits flipped while he was streaming it, and Mario all of a sudden like re-rendered on the other side of like the map, and it's like absolutely crazy that this thing can happen.
That's wild,
right? It's like just a bit flip, and especially considering that a lot of those old games, because now you can write all this complex code for state management and everything else, but back then you're like, the CPU only has this many registers, and you flip a bit, and all of a sudden your position is like on the other side of the map. So right,
wow.
it's like
That's
there's
wild.
kind of crazy.
That is crazy.
All right, so it's still cooking the scene. I am hopeful that it's up. I think it actually got to the end. Okay, so we're gonna keep this. We're gonna go back.
What did you even ask that one to do?
Halloween theme, and then we did the particle effect for enemy collisions.
Oh, nice. Okay.
We're gonna go back here. We're gonna hard reload. Boom. And then space to start. Looks.
Oh my gosh, spooky. Hold on.
But the environment is missing. What happened?
No, see the backgrounds?
No. Yeah, but like the environment for us is missing because now I don't have the health indicators or anything like that.
Oh no.
Disappeared. So it did the environment, it made it spooky, but I was like, I guess you don't need to move. I guess you can just enjoy the scene.
Candy. There we go. That's better.
Let's see. So, but you removed all the metadata and ability to jump.
It doesn't
or move.
It is. Oh, you can't move or jump right now?
Yeah.
That's really spooky.
Yeah. Spooky. That's what it did. You asked me to make it Halloween spooky. They're spooky. By the way, do you want to run this command? It's called rmrfc. So make this stream interesting. I love that. This is going to be our next stream. Dan recovers his Windows machine after the agent decided to delete everything. Let's see.
What did it
metadata.
I like how you said metadata. I don't know if it knows what metadata is.
I'm sure it will.
Okay.
But like, here's the thing with parallelism. So I like the idea of parallel things, but my biggest challenge with this, you really have to know what you're managing.
That's
and
true.
This is where I wonder if we can properly delegate this to the LLM to go figure out, like, hey, if you're going to be touching, like, maybe that's the beauty of subagents. Like, if you're going to be touching 10 different files, and these two parallel tasks are going to be touching like 5 of them at the same time.
Yeah.
How do I make sure they don't override each other?
That's
how do I make sure, right? Like that. Right now, it seems like a manual process. Like I have to know that I'm modifying the menu, and the menu is not part of the game scene. But what if they both are? And then what happens?
Oh, you know what would be interesting? Go back to your game and then press L, like on the
here.
Yeah.
No, well, because hold on, I need to be in the menu.
No, I was thinking like here if you were on L.
Maybe if it added it, because L is here.
Okay, that's good.
But then in the menu.
Yeah, go to like a different level. Go to level like 4.
Level 4. Nope, still the same. Like it added the environment, which is nice.
But if you hit L here, does it do anything?
Yeah, I can't do anything. Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
I like the trees.
We're gonna go wait and have it fix it. Yeah, the environment is nice. I think it actually would be better if we give it some textures and actual proper assets to work with. And I think we can say like, hey, use this asset for the platform, this asset for the tree, the clouds.
Give it some sprites. Yeah.
Right. And I think we can probably in our next cooking episode, we can look up some like open source free sprites that we can use for this.
Yeah.
And just drop in a folder and say, hey, use these sprites for enemies, for the environment. I think it's going to look much, much nicer. I think this is a fun little project. I think we're going to get it to a very neat programmer game in a couple of streams for sure.
Before you go back to the game, can you just see if like scroll up and see what it changed? I need to hit keep really quick, but I'm curious like on that diff.
Game scene.
What did it do?
Phaser input keyboard just down. It like rewrote.
It rewrote the
key logic, but why?
Key, okay. All right.
I don't know why. Is left and then here's
a hand. All right. I get it. Okay.
Empty cache and hard reload. Space. Nope.
Can't move.
Still cannot move.
Switch models. Interesting. Is
Still
it
cannot
paused?
move because you added the environment.
Oh, and you can't see the overlay of the HUD, like the actual the player score. You gotta tell it like the HUD. You know, they can't see the player score and stuff. It should know HUD.
Oh, I would hope so. Maybe
HUD, meaning HUD. It's a
heads up display.
It's the Housing and Urban Development Department.
It's like, oh, did you mean I need to add some houses? Yeah, sure. Some urban environment? Yes, absolutely. There you go.
Done.
Yeah,
I see what's wrong here. You're absolutely right.
You're absolutely right. I need those hats. You're absolutely right.
I got the t-shirt. Burke made us t-shirts.
I think Anthropic at some point actually had legit like a pop-up store somewhere in New York where they would sell like, you're absolutely right, hats.
Absolutely right.
You gotta lean into it. You gotta lean into the meme.
Oh yeah.
When people are roasting you about something, you gotta lean into that.
You gotta lean in. Wow. For No Meeting Friday, I got a lot of meetings starting at 9:30.
Right?
Dude, what happened here? I gotta talk to Burke.
After Universe. Well, that's not a meeting.
It's barely a meeting. I got
talking to Burke sounds like a party.
Does a whole afternoon open though. You know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm just gonna block it. I'm just gonna, when in doubt, just now I'm catching up on messages from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Scott's gonna be like, "What are you doing?" I'm catching up on emails. What do you want me to? I was at Universe all week. I was working. Let's see. Yaddle says, I'd make Constitution amendments fully traceable. Right now, amendments are appendable to the end of it, but in practice, it often results in a modified V1 plus amendment losing some of the initial context.
I'm not entirely sure that's true.
Sure. Yeah. It'd be powerful to have an implement command, which we do, that enforces each task as a discrete commit. Interesting. So it would create a clean, auditable history of the project evolves over time, Yaddle says. You could. I mean, you could also you could tell it to do that too, though, if you want to. I don't know if I want a discrete commit with every single task or not. I mean, I might, but I may not. I don't know. There's also like commit pollution. I know commits are free, but I do worry that, 5 million commits into a repo is going to be bad. I know something the team's
that does sound like it would be bad.
I know something the team's thinking about.
Can you imagine if it just auto commits and you wake up one morning and there's like thousands and thousands of commits and you're like, whoa, how do you even reason over that?
Yeah. That's a good question though. I do not know. Maybe there's a commit collapsing.
Yeah, I mean yeah.
Can you commit collapse? Can you collapse?
You can do that. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep. When you that's actually a capability that's built into GitHub where you can go in and have a PR with a lot of commits. You can
squash it.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like after you commit to main, right? Like, let's say there's like 5, like it's kind of interesting. Let's say there was like, let's say you didn't squash, you accidentally commit and then you didn't squash. Like, can I go back in history and then re-squash?
I'm sure there's a magical git command that Linus put in there that we have no idea about. It's something like git -- squash F3 F4 G9, and then you're like, what? They're like, yep, that's gonna do exactly what you're asking.
Definitely is.
Nice. Spooky skeleton
dance.
That's a representation of. It actually does it dance?
It doesn't. No, it's not animated, which I'm a little disappointed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I like the background. Yeah, because for me, a lot of these like Git management things, by the way, are like super. This is the kind of stuff that you want to delegate to like Claude.
Yep.
Like go figure out this command because it seems like there's so many options.
Like I think the Halloween one, that's a good one. The trick or treat party is pretty good. That's nice and bright. But I think this one probably. I went into StreamYard and it's like, do you want to add Halloween themes? I'm like, all right. But then they'll be there forever. There's no way to remove them. Although I'm a little bit sad that it didn't add like spooky music. That's what I would have liked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spooky music. Let's see. Boot scene, game scene.
I wonder what it did. It must have like ruined something.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking like. Create environment.
Whoa.
A bunch of stuff for the environment setup. Create effects.
I mean, you'd think it would have been like the maybe it was like
Pause key listener. Wait.
Oh, is it paused?
Well, I don't know, but it's like pause key listen. Well, maybe not. Ensure input bindings. Left.
Did it make it so that it's no longer, maybe it's a cursor now? No, it's no longer your mouse. It's no longer your keyboard. Now it's cursor inputs.
I don't think so. But we can swap back to GPT-5.
I don't know. Did you test it again?
Yeah, it did not work.
Oh, no. Safely rebinds without stacking pause handlers. What's the pause, though? Is it P? I pushed 3 fixes to the level.
Yeah. I think it's something with ensure input bindings because I think we're missing the HUD completely.
Oh, yeah.
And the input. So I'm thinking like there's something to do with the initialization logic where it initializes the environment and it just forgets to do the rest.
The environments look a lot better. They're very spooky.
Yeah, they do. There's some clouds. There's some oldest nice stuff. I think again, on the next stream we should do actually bring some open source sprites.
Yeah.
And make it look a little bit more modern.
Got to make it more modern.
Make it more modern.
It's looking too
and
spooky. Wow, this thing is make look at all this change. It's
like, with this thing, thinking is allowed.
Thinking is allowed.
What did it do?
That was really fast. That's so fascinating.
Possible root causes. Death ordering. That's basically
I think it was Justin. I think was using a lot of codecs and was like, but I'm always fascinated what to use.
Nope.
What?
Still not moving.
What if you hit P?
Nope. Does nothing.
What?
Yeah, but because this is Git, we can always.
What's in the? Do you have an error in your output?
In the console? Particle manager was removed in phaser. Uncut error. Create emitter removed. See particle emitter.
Refresh the whole thing again.
No. Hold on. We're gonna take this and say just paste it.
I like to paste. Like I'm wondering if remember we added particles. So like maybe as soon as the level starts up, exceptions or our logic never gets added.
Yeah. That's a good point to check out the console. Thank you. So if we look at the console and we see errors, it very well could be that one of these things is blocking, like create emitter, removed C particle emitter. If it errors out, it probably just blocks out the rest. Yeah. And then nothing happens afterwards. So maybe the input logic is correct, but because the earlier piece of code errors out, it never gets to it.
Yeah, we've now had it modify the logic for input 18 times.
Ladies and gentlemen, JavaScript debugging.
Well, I will also say this might have been my fault. I'll blame myself because I did tell you to give it. I told you to have it do like 8 of things at the same time.
No. I think it's fine. It's just more like, but see, like as we go through the process, we're now iterating and we're learning. Oh, don't forget to check out the console window. This is actually where I think that having the Playwright MCP server would be super helpful.
Yeah.
Because if you test this, well, I guess in Playwright it'd be harder to test the game mechanics. But let's try.
Ideally, it would be able to like move things and like able to get stuff, moving. No errors.
Yeah. That's just a 404. Oh, look at that. Okay, we're back.
Hey, but you were about to. So here's the thing. Den was.
I was about to blow everything away.
Commits are free is about to.
Boom.
Oh,
boom. Look at that. Look at that. It's super nice.
I like that. That.
Little explosion particles.
What level are we on? 1? Bam.
1.
Get out of here. Okay.
But it's a little bit of a spooky environment.
I like that.
We have our bosses. Boom. Particles.
If you really want to explore and get the most points, you really gotta go below the level. But
close PR.
Close that PR. Boom. Get out of here. I like that it fades. That's so nice.
Yeah.
Level 2 of 10. All right, let's just see how far we get. What do you think?
Can I collide with the enemy? Boom.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're almost out of health. Oh no.
That's
Oh yeah,
okay.
we got to see. We got to get to the boss battle on level 3. So don't die now. I guess you do
Yeah.
have 3 lives. So
Well, we have remember we added debugging, so we can jump to that level now.
that's true. That other coffee cup is below the
Boom.
level. Out of
Yeah,
coffee.
we're gonna fix the coffee cups. Oh, okay.
Oh.
But let's see. Can I actually are there any platforms I can jump? Yeah,
Oh,
barely
you were
missed it.
right there.
But you know
dude.
what? Like this is where we can go just jump to the boss level right away.
Wow.
So we're gonna go press our L and then go to level 3 and then see the boss level.
Press
I
E
have
to
not
attack
seen
the boss.
Yeah, press E. I have not seen the attack logic. Like if I press E right now, like it does nothing. But I wonder if it's like when I'm in the proximity of a boss, something should be happening.
It'd be funny if you just press E, and then it was just the boss. Oh.
Well, it did something, right? But then the boss falls off. Okay, so this is going to be our next thing. We're going to be fixing the boss battle, adding some sprites, making this a little bit more modern, production ready, look good, and then more playable. Because now we're getting now that we have the fundamentals done, we're getting to the play mechanics, and that is like how do you actually make this enjoyable and
can you do
interesting.
So I like the output here. I like that the console's open. Level 3 office buildings. I like that because we've now deviated from like what it's supposed to. Can you go to level 6?
Yeah,
because there's a boss there too.
Oh, right. That's a good point. Yeah. So let's load this. Oh no, hold on. We need the debug menu from all the views. 6 boss level.
Oh, I like the boss level. Like warning.
Level 6 Halloween.
Although this one is legitimately Halloween. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, boss.
Like where's the boss? Where's the security boss?
That was really hard to see those platforms. Oh, there you go. Oh my god.
Oh, boss defeated.
Whoa.
1,000 points.
Oh, you got 1,000 points. So I wonder if you can close this PR. I wonder if it'll come back.
Well, there's also an error that says like this complete level function. Ooh, something went haywire, but that's okay.
That's all right.
We did defeat the boss.
That's why we got the console open now. This is actually turning into something real.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. The platforms, and this is where I think down the line what we should also do is maybe have some kind of like a mini level editor where I can manually set up the platforms and just kind of like tell it like, okay, this can be dragged over. So maybe that's something we should build, like a level designer thing.
Yeah, and then it could save the level like inputs and the bot and like all the things like
and keep it JSON. Like exactly like a JSON file or like even like a binary file, whatever you want. Level 7 loaded dev conference. So yeah, and basically add that in, and that we can properly design the platforms and then have it procedurally generate the rest of the environment that is not the platforms. Because I think like the platform pieces to me is probably the one that I'd want to manually manage, and the rest you can generate yourself.
Totally. I like that.
There we go. We have our to-do list for our next stream.
I like it. Well, we got another. Do you have to leave? We got another 15 minutes. I don't have a meeting with Burke.
Totally. Let's do that.
We can cook We can cook another thing up.
Let's keep cooking. So, first of all, we were looking at the level. So let's go back here. So we had our. You know what? Shall we start a level editor?
You could.
I do level 1.
Because it has like the base, like whatever's there today could be like the base, right?
Or you know what? First, let's fix the enemy. Let it, yeah. But I like that, like the screen shake. Look at this, like boom. Like look at the effects of it. I'm just gonna not.
That's pretty good.
Look at this. This is like it literally looks like battle. You're like, yo, like this screen is going off. Boom. Okay, we gotta fix our boss battle. So for that
code.
Let's fix the boss battle because the boss is moving off platform and then disappears.
Yeah. If it falls underneath, If it falls
and also, because we were because we saw there's another error that we spotted earlier where we can go in and let's see, refresh.
I think it's when you beat the boss, right?
Yeah, after you beat the boss, well, we need to fix the coffee cups too because they're kind of jittery, as I am after 10 cups of coffee at GitHub Universe. But let's see. So we're gonna go. Okay, so there's the boss. Wait, what?
It's
What?
following you.
Oh, it follows me.
Level 6. Level 6. Level 6.
Level 6.
I think level 6 doesn't fall.
Oh.
Yeah. It's funny. It tracks you though. It's like, oh, I'll come back over here. So
I know, right? It's like I did not expect it. It's actually like if I stay under the platform, it would just be there.
It'd be there.
Okay, so cheat code. Jump, 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 and then the boss should be somewhere nearby. Okay, there we go. There's it. Okay, boss defeated 1,000 points. I
there it is.
Very quickly, but then there's the error here.
It's not a function.
Yeah.
Complete level.
Also, after the boss battle. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes it's actually very good to just have this like dumb approach of just copy paste the error and let it figure out what the problem is.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
It's just like, here's a stack trace, go dig through it.
Yeah, you figure it out.
And especially for things like JavaScript that I do not want to dig through it. Like if it'd be C# code or Python code, I actually enjoy diving in and be like, oh, let me trace this through and see what happens. With JavaScript, I'm just like, there's like a million things that could have gone wrong. Can you just go and figure this out?
Well, like you said, it was like, oh, one other exception caused like an entire cascade of like, now you can't.
Yeah, exactly. Precisely, right? Like you end up in a world where like, maybe this is it, but there's a stack trace of a million other things there. So I don't know. Yeah, that's what I get for not being a JavaScript expert. But look at this though. I'm not a game developer expert. I'm not a phaser expert. And I built something that, like, arguably, I could grab this, put it in front of the kid and be like, hey,
here you go.
Play this.
Yeah. You really did all of it in under 2 hours, really.
Yeah.
2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Something that's like highly playable. That's the thing that I thought was really magical, and I talked about it in a few sessions that I've done. But I built this scoreboard basically application because my wife was out with her coworkers playing a bunch of board games, and she's like, hey, like I know there's like a long time ago I built an app for this, but she was like, hey, like we have like 8 players, and like are you able to like build, do you have this app? And I was like, oh no, like I no longer support it, but like it only did 4 players anyways. And then I was just gonna go like make dinner, and then I was like, well, let me cook up some code. So like legit, I just like wrote this spec.
Yeah.
Like here's the thing I want to do, and then I was like, but now it's no longer moving.
No. Yeah. So the boss is no longer moving, but I can press E. Okay, boss defeated. So, but now transition to level. So it fixed the error. So we're gonna go ahead and commit all that.
Okay. Yeah, so I sat down. I was like, "Here's like the thing that I want." Blah blah blah. And then like legitimately, like 30 minutes later, they're like, "Here you go. Here's a static web app done."
Yep.
So it was wild. Apps on demand.
I was building something like that for a Pomodoro timer because I want to be able to keep track of those things, and all the apps that I wanted to get are paid, and I'm like, why is this paid? Like I can build this, and sure enough, you can.
Do you see that enemy is different?
That enemy also it's red and it flew off.
It flew off. So I wonder if there's some logic. Definitely like this is a different.
That's a jumpy.
That's a different enemy. Wow.
But like maybe, but like this one is jumpy. It actually
that's a different enemy. Yeah, boom.
Yeah.
It tried to jump off the. Oh, how do you kill it? Can you, with E?
Oh, you have to jump twice on it. It has more life.
Wow, that's cool. And there's
the other enemy that's like
okay.
Yeah. So, you're right. So there's just more complex enemies.
All right. So the enemies fall through the level. That's the problem. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm terrible at my own game.
That's okay. That means you did it right.
So for boss battle, pressing E should have the main character swing a keyboard. You're hitting the security boss with a keyboard. Right? Like right now, there's nothing. So we gotta make this entertaining. Like this has to be like this is gonna be one of those memeable games. Then we have to make it good.
It's like so far all we have really is the coffee, which represents that. There's no additional like programmery, developery things. But
right. But I think that this is the part, like right now we're in the stages where we're figuring out the core mechanics, like how this works, what are the levels, what do we do? Once we have that established, then we can put like sprites and better effects and better like all sorts of like UI. Like I don't like the HUD right now. I don't like the font, but like that's fine. That's not the point.
Add hitbox for the I like the enhancement. Add hitbox, optional, different swing styles. Wow.
Sound effect and small screen shake on successful boss hit. I did not ask for a sound effect, man, but
those are next enhancement ideas.
Game scene. Oh.
Those are ideas.
Oh,
yeah. No, you're good.
I was like, okay.
No, you're good. It's just ideas.
Procedural player keyboard texture during preload. Okay. Attack state. On E. Direction and then damaging logic. Cooldown prevents attack spamming. That's very thoughtful.
That is thoughtful.
Okay. Let's go back. Go back and run the game with the boss. And then do a hard reload just to make sure. And okay, space. Oh, wait. I needed to go back to level 3 because we don't want to go. You don't want to. I'm terrible at my own game, remember? Wait, hold on. Why did I not? I pressed L. I pressed escape.
No, yeah, L.
I thought it's either or. Oh, there we go. L.
It's L and then escape to get out of it. I think.
Okay.
Can you press E now? Does it do anything?
Oh. It is a Keychron mechanical keyboard with pink keys.
I like that. You should be able to use the keyboard on other enemies too. You know what I mean? I like that it stays there too. It just leaves the keyboard in midair. It's perfect.
Well, you ran off, and sometimes you just can't grab your keyboard with you. So,
yeah.
Okay, where's the boss? Where's the boss?
Come on, boss. That no longer moves. Psh, psh. Wow, destroyed.
He killed me, but I finished the boss anyway. And see, also like this is the mechanic too, where it's like if I get killed during the boss battle, there should not be a conflicting state of the boss also was defeated and then I reset the level, but also I continue the level.
It's like as soon as you beat the boss, you become
invincible, or like you move on to the next level or something. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. But I think what we also need to do is for all the changes we did since last spec update, let's update.
There we go. That's our last cook.
Spec document to make sure that it reflects our decisions.
Yeah, here's a question for you. So after you have it like in a state, like I've only really seen a lot of cooking happen from you where it's like, here's the initial thing and we have one feature, which is like the base game, right?
Yeah.
But then you kind of get into this mode where you just like start just working on the game, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, like do this.
Yeah.
But then really we should go back and create more specs for every feature. Like what's
exactly. Yeah. So, and we might do this in our, like one of the next streams too, because like level editor, right? We talked about it. Like this is a brand new spec right there.
Yeah.
You essentially come in and be like, okay, now we're going to create a spec for a level editor. And that's because we want the level editor to be quality. And we want to make sure that it like you can't just vibe it. Well, you could, like what we've done now with prompting, but right now our prompts, you notice like we're adjusting little things of the experience. Like the core experience is the same, but I'm just like, oh, the jumping is a little different. Like we want to encode those. For anything that's big, that like, hey, now all of a sudden I want to add the a different environment behavior. I want to make sure that we have a level editor. That's like its own spec, its own new feature, its own new iteration.
I see. So yeah, if you wanted to have like end screen like with credits, like that would be a feature. If you wanted to infuse like, I don't know if we have power-ups, so I want to add power-ups, and that's going to be a feature, right?
Right, because it requires a little bit more complexity and thought ahead of time before you go and start coding that up. Because I think that's the problem with a lot of the vibe coding that you see now. Like I use prompts that are very non-descriptive, like they're not very specific. It's like, oh, go and fix the platform distance, but how much? Like how much should be the platform distance? Should the platforms ever overlap? Should it be close enough? So yeah, let's take a look at the specs. So session, so it does revisions per session, right? Because we had clarification session, remember, in our stream. And now it's like added seasonal Halloween theme, parallax environment, backdrop layers, platform gen. Yep. Stuff like all these things are like good to track in the spec. It
Oh, did you
actually
see
links
there's
it to requirements.
go up though. It added an input debug overlay I for development diagnostics showing key states. Did it?
Oh, it did.
What?
Hey, our game is becoming better with every iteration.
Wow, interesting. Crazy.
Yeah, it actually
like
did.
that.
Like velocity X. Yeah.
On floor. Oh, and then you're off floor.
On floor. Let's see. Am I on floor? Is only. Yeah. So, see, like, it's actually also good that we have this debugging logic here, is because if I'm on floor, that means that it considers the bottom floor as well, and we have to adjust that. And this now, good point, allows me to go think through it and say, oh, do not consider the bottom of the screen as the floor. You might got to make sure that it's some kind of environmental setup here.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, I still love the fact that it thought of the clamber mechanic. This is so good.
It's really good. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have some stuff to do. Now we have it in the spec. We have some mechanics. We're gonna summarize as a Copilot.
Boop.
Push it. And by the way, this is all open source. So folks, if you want to, you can go and see exactly what it looks like.
Now this isn't this isn't a branch. Like, do you think this is a time where you would actually? Yeah, I was going to ask that.
Yeah,
like, actually
put it into main. As a project domain. Yeah.
The code is in the show notes on the YouTube, so you're going to grab it at any time.
Initial. It's acting a little slow for me.
Yeah.
Platformer.
All your keystrokes are being consumed by the game still.
Oh man, I don't know how many keystrokes I have left. Let's see. So we have all our very descriptive commits, by the way. Thank you, Copilot.
I like that.
And we're going to wait for the ability to merge automatically, which it should, because we did not have anything at all in main. It's just brand new repo.
Yeah. Then even better, you could have told it to like create a GitHub page static app or whatever, and then it would have.
That's true. We have a to-do list for next time. We can actually probably create a task, like a GitHub issue, assign it to Copilot, coding agent, and then have it do the thing.
Do it.
But okay, so we can delete this. Let's see. Let's go to issues. New issue. Okay. Again, it's like it's acting a little slow for me.
I think it's I blame StreamYard. So
that's probably because of the VPN or something.
Probably.
There's some VPN related stuff that's happening. Okay, so host this site as GitHub pages. Okay, and hopefully the coding agent assigned to Copilot is going to actually provision the GitHub action that we need for this to actually publish it properly.
Yeah.
So custom agent, we actually don't need custom agent. I think it's fine. Option prompt. Set up the right CI/CD for the content of this code to be hosted.
Oh, that's nice. Because you just had an issue which is very generic, and then now you're going to give it more context, which should have been in the issue. And Stu was asking, when will the Copilot handoffs PR get merged? Well, you decide when they get merged.
I do wonder how the prompt is going to get tracked, though. Like, where is it going to be included in the issue? Can I, like, once this is done to Copilot, like, where can I see what the prompt was?
I think in the PR, which is now open for you,
is it going to include it there?
It'll be included in the original prompt. So click on that. Yeah.
Original. Oh.
Yeah. Original
is going to set up the right.
Yeah.
Agent instructions. Okay. I see. So it doesn't modify my issue, but once it creates a pull request, it's going to be in the pull request. It's kind of neat. Okay.
That's neat. I like it.
That's nice. Yeah.
All right. We got to go. Then. Thank you, sir, for coming and showing us off. I appreciate it.
And then we will follow up. We have more cooking to do in the future.
Yes. All day cooking. Every day. Stop your cooking, but we'll put links to everything. It's in the show notes already, so go check out the show notes right there. You can go to Spec Kit with that QR code as well. Dan, thank you for coming on. Thanks for being awesome. This is 2 full cooks, not only at Universe. That was a blast. I loved the Universe cooking. It was so good.
Very much the same. We'll
Yeah.
be cooking more. Happy
We'll cook
Halloween.
more.
Happy spooky season.
Yes.
Enjoy.
Enjoy it. And we'll see you next week on Let It Cook. We'll have some good stuff coming up. So like, subscribe, do all the stuff. Until next time.
See y'all.
Well, you just stole my line. Until next time. Happy coding.